Hey YouTube, and welcome again to a Hike and Plays video. We are Onchin Pokemon, and today we're going to be talking about runes. So, as a new player, you're probably thinking, well, what are runes? And what are the optimal runes to be running on my Pokemon? So, as you can see, I've got runes attached to all my guys, and let's start with Marshadow over here. So, there are different types of runes. You've got, 4, 8, 9 types of runes that you could be running, and typically runes are in sets of 3 or 6. So if we were to click on, say, Punch, you'll see that the Punch at the bottom has a 3-set bonus and then a 6-set bonus. Typically, when you're creating rune sets, you're going to want to be aiming for either a 3-set or a 6-set, and because you've got 9 rune slots, you could do a 6 and a 3, or you could do a 3-3-3 combination. There are different runes for different but there are different combinations that you'd want to be taking depending on if your Pokemon is a support unit, if it's a attack unit, or if it's a tank. So, I am going to throw some numbers up on the screen in a sec where you're going to see what is recommended for DPS. So with DPS, we do recommend 3 Punch, 3 Deadliness, and 3 Warlike. Or, as I'm running, you can run 6 Punch and 3 Deadliness, or you can run 6 Punch and 3 Warlike. Now, for your tanks, you're going to be, Shield is going to be your primary. So again, you can run 3 Shield, 3 Defend, and 3 King Kong. Or you can run 6 Shield and 3 King Kong, like I have over here. Additionally, if you want, actually no, I'm running 3-3-3. I'm running 3 Shield, 3 King Kong, and 3 Defend. So that is another combination. So I am running actually the first combination that I said. But yeah, you could also run 3 Shield, 6 King Kong, and you can run 3 Shield, 6 King Kong, 3 Counter. Shield is going to give you lots of HP and some crit resistance. It is good, it's also not too bad. I mean, the HP is really where you're at. Again, here you've got some block rate. I think it's quite good, especially on Giratina. I think with Giratina, you really do want to be running that block rate. And I've clicked that again. And King Kong, it's PvP damage reduction. Damage reduction is OP in this game. You want to run as much damage reduction as humanly possible, so King Kong makes absolute sense. I mean, there's also a case to be made to actually run 6-piece, because an extra 6% damage reduction just is, it's going to make you so tanky. Right. Lastly, we have support, and annoyingly, I don't actually have a support geared, but in this case, we're going to just show you the Celebi. This will be Lunala at some point. So, your support runes are going to be, just like defenders, you want shield, because HP is really, really useful. You probably want to throw like 3 Punch on there, because now you can all of a sudden start doing some damage on these supports. And maybe 3 Deadliness. This is like really good on like Jirachi or Victini. You could also run 3 Shield, 3 Punch, 3 Defend, or 3 Shield, 3 Punch, and 3 King Kong. I will be putting all this up. All this information is available on the Discord, link in the description below. So if you want any more information, it's going to all be available there. I do highly recommend the community here at Pet Adventure or Pocket Incoming, depending on what you call the game and what you've downloaded. It's important to also note, so if we go into points, depending on the level of which you improve your runestones, you're going to be able to hit certain thresholds. Then hitting those thresholds is going to give you that little bit of extra power. So the big threshold numbers you're going to be looking at is 1050, where you get your basic attribute. 600, again, where you hit another basic attribute upgrade. 1500, 1950. These basic attributes are going to make your CP fly through the roof. These are the ones that you really want to be aiming for, and this is sort of the threshold you want to hit. And when you're upgrading runes, you always want to do them in sets of 10. So 11 is your first threshold, 21, 31, 41, 51, and so on. So it's always, you know, the number 1. So it'll be 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, and that's going to give you the most stats per threshold. If you found this video interesting or informative, do throw a like, do throw a subscribe, and I'll see you all later.